AHAVA blessings and welcome to our weekly Desert Rose Oracle reading. And the card that we have received for this week, and it's a very beautiful week, we just had a new moon in the sign of Gemini, but the new moon as well opened up the portal of Tammuz, Cancer, which is the portal of love, conception, creation, light, divine union, and a very strong energy within the teachings of Gnostic biblical astrology and Aramaic spirituality. It is the month that our seeds can be created with so much power because of the powerful energies that we are being exposed to. And so, how lovely to receive the card of the goddess Elat. And the goddess Elat, she is a Canaanite, and even earlier, she's a Phoenician goddess, and then she was part of the Canaanite pantheon. And Elat later evolved to be Asherah. And Asherah is the Hebrew goddess of the trees and the groves. You probably have heard of her. There's also a card for Asherah. And Asherah was actually carved inside of the trees. And all of the temples would be built around the Asherah tree. Even the Temple of Solomon had a beautiful Asherah carved within a tree. And how would they know which tree to carve? Well, our ancestors would stand around the trees to see where the ley lines were the strongest, to carve out the beautiful Asherah tree and create the temple. And so Elat is just a really, really powerful goddess connected to fertility, abundance, manifestation, motherhood, and nurturing. Yet also, what I love about this card is if we look at all of the women of the Venus lineage, and the Venus lineage is the lineage of light creation, and so in the Venus lineage we have Hathor, right? We've got Sarai, the matriarch. We've got Mother Anna, all of the matriarchs, Mother Anna, Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptist, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Sarah Tamar. We could go on, Yeshua. So it is the lineage of light creation. And so if we look at this lineage and the deep teachings, Desert Rose teachings of this lineage, we can see a strong connection with the Canaanite and Semitic goddesses. And Elat is believed to be the giver of the word and sacred mystery teachings and knowledge, sacred wisdom. And we can see this, for example, in the teaching of the Essenes, how the power of the word, because the way the Essenes heal is through the word, using Aramaic light language and very specific Hebrew prayers and toning. This is the Essene healing, along with sacred essential oil blends. But the Essenes would heal through their voices using the word. And so Elat teaches us that our voices, which are the only part of our 3D selves, the body that is not from here, the voice is not from here, the voice is from the heavenly dimension and connected to that dimension. The sound of our voice sometimes is trapped by the ego personality, right? And by different programs. And so she teaches us that when we start to release programs and release separation and come into the essence of who we are, our truth, our soul essence, what happens is that our voice starts to change and the true activation of the sound of the soul becomes activated. So she teaches us that our voices have a frequency, and that frequency is connected to the sound of the soul. When we awaken our true frequency, our power to create with our voices is accelerated, right? Our power to heal with our voices is accelerated as well, and to heal ourselves and to heal others. Elat teaches us that the word has very powerful seeds of manifestation and creation. We all know this. When we repeat the same mantra, the same words, whether they be in the light or in the shadow, we get stuck in that frequency, right? And so she tells us and she teaches us to really be cautious with the words that we are using, as words have the power to create. Elat was the goddess very connected to the Bereshit, and Bereshit in Aramaic and Hebrew is the first word of the Genesis. So she's very connected to creation, creating infinitely. That is her frequency. Creation, creating infinitely through sound. So if we look, if we connect her with Hathor, the goddess Hathor, and all of the priestesses of Hathor that venerated the Hathors and the Pleiades, that's what they did, right? They connected through their systems with the Pleiades. When we go back into their teachings, they created and manifested through sound. They created temples, they created homes through sound. And this is also one of the teachings of Elat. The power of our sound, and not just our sound, specific sound frequencies to create, and to create something manifested, something tangible that we can feel, and also to create certain experiences in our life, right? Certain awakenings in our life. And this is what Elat teaches us. So the message for this week, while we use this beautiful card as guidance, right? Because the Desert Rose teachings are emanations and transmissions of the holy men and women, the mystics and the teachers of the desert. If we bring into our experience this week the presence of Elat, very powerful word. Try saying the word with me, Elat, and you can feel that Elat. When we bring in the presence of Elat into, and I'm saying the word and I'm already getting dizzy, right? So it's a powerful invocation, a powerful presence. She's asking us to really connect with the frequency, the sound frequency of the soul, to really connect with the power of our words to create, and to just reflect upon how are we using language? Are we using language to heal or to hurt? Are we using language to love or to hate? Are we using language to create or to destroy? Because the power of our words and the power of our voices is extremely strong. And in this portal of Tammuz, Cancer, that we just entered, I said in the beginning, the seeds of our thoughts, the seeds of our sound, and sound is even more powerful. These seeds have the potential to really conceive and create more than ever in this portal because of the strong energies being poured down in this, through the celestial realm. Harsh ones, very harsh ones, and very good ones. It's just a very strong energy. So let us be mindful of our words. Let's see how we can use our words to create certain realities and expressions of love, of beauty, of healing, of divine union, of community. And also, again, understand the frequency of our voice. Listen to our voices, right? Sometimes what I like to do, or I used to do it more when I was really connecting with Elat in the beginning, I would record my voice saying a prayer and maybe doing a practice. And I would record my voice. The first day of that practice could be a prayer or chant. And the last day of my practice, I would record my voice again, and it had totally changed. So I through experience, I have really understood what Elat is teaching and what she is bringing to us. The Essenes, again, really bringing the teachings of Elat as their whole healing method is based on sound, on vibration, on frequency. And so the mantra that we have this week, and I hope that these videos are helping you or guiding you to a practice where we can actually embody the frequency of Elat through the practice and the teaching of the Aramaic mantra. And so the mantra we have for this week is, let me just put this down for a second. It is Ana Huwa Melta. We can say Ana or we can say Inanna. Actually, Inanna is Ana, right? And I am the word. Ana Huwa Melta helps to establish a connection with the divine and evoke the presence of the divine word or logos within oneself. By declaring ourselves as the Word, we affirm our innate connection to the divine source of creation, bridging the gap between the human and the divine realms. This can lead to a heightened sense of spiritual awareness and a deeper understanding of one's place within the greater cosmic order. A deeper understanding of our place within the cosmic order, right? Because, one of the things that we like to do is align with the cosmic intelligence, which is align with all of the frequencies that are happening, are being poured down to us. And sometimes, it could be with the phases of the moon, it could be with the phases of Venus, or the phases of the planets and the stars. And sometimes it's a cosmic alignment to the messages that we are receiving, right? Starting to receive these messages, a cosmic alignment with the days of the week, which are connected to the creation story. So the days of the week are connected with the element fire, and they are made to create. So Ana, Huwa, Melta. Ana, Huwa, Melta. And then Elat highlights the sacred nature of language, recognizing the transformative power that words can have on our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Elat is asking you to treat language with reverence, acknowledging its capacity to create, to shape, and to influence our reality. And so we're going to go into a chanting practice of the Ana, Huwa, Melta. And you can try this. Maybe you could try chanting the Ana, Huwa, Melta every day between 3 and 11 minutes, at least 3 minutes, every day this week. Try recording yourself the first day, and then record yourself. You can even do it on your phone, and then record yourself the last day, and see how the transmission of the Aramaic mantra has really gone into your energy field, your arc line, to create a frequency. So not only do you hold the frequency of the Ana, Huwa, Melta, I am the word, but you hold the sound current, and we create with the sound current, right? So Ana, Huwa, Melta. emptiness, this void with Elat and the Huwa, Melta. And exhale. Huwa, Melta, very powerful Aramaic teaching and practice there. So let us all mindfully this week focus on the teachings, the beautiful teachings of Elat, the power of the word and the embodiment of holy wisdom and her frequency. Sending so much love, AHAVA.